I want to make sure there's no misunderstandings on this, so please stay with me.
Welcome to the podcast with your host, Craig T. Owens. Craig's new book, When Sheep Bite, is available now at craigtowens.com.
When some people hear the title of my new book called When Sheep Bite, they immediately think about just the sheep being the culprits. Now, my book was primarily written for pastors to heal from the painful bites that they may have experienced. But one of the things that I want to make sure that people don't misunderstand on this, I am not saying that pastors, the shepherd leaders, are 100% innocent and all of the problem with any biting lies solely with the sheep in the pasture. In fact, the whole first section of my book is really talking directly to pastors about checking their own hearts, checking their own attitudes, checking to see what was it that they have done that might have contributed to the bites of the sheep. In fact, it was interesting when I first talked to my graphic designer about this book, I just told him the title of the book, but I didn't give him any context, any background at all. And his first cover design I found to be quite comical because he bought in immediately to the misperception. I had a chance to discuss this on a recent interview. Check this out.
What's the cover of the book look like? I'm picturing a sheep with like canine incisors, like werewolf meets like a Lambo, like a Rambo sheep kind of. Is it like that, or what's the cover look like?
So I have to tell, when there's a graphic designer that I've worked with, and when I first told him just the title of the book, his graphic was a sheep that was just like, the slanted eyes and the growling teeth. And the shepherd's staff was on the ground in front of him, like he had made the shepherd run off. And I said, okay, that is what I think most people think about when they think of biting sheep. But here's the thing we have to remember. We as shepherds are not 100% innocent in this, and the sheep are not 100% guilty. And so, so the picture that we ultimately came up with is not a drawing, but a picture of a shepherd that has his hand down by a couple of sheep, and you can't really tell if the sheep are nuzzling his hand, eating from his hand, or getting ready to bite his hand. It's that moment where the hand is right there, and I think that's where a lot of pastors are. It's like, oh, this is so nice. They're feeding from me. Ouch! I just got bit. Where'd that come from? And a lot of times we feel like it's unexpected.
I love that you have a sanctified imagination. Mine was a sheep with a bandana on his head and an M60 machine gun. So I like
that's what it feels like.
Your idea better. Yeah.
I believe this book is going to be a source of great healing, not just for shepherds, but for sheep as well. Because if shepherds get healed, they are going to have healing power to be able to give to the people that are around them. So please, if you're a pastor, pick up a copy of this book. If you love your pastor, pick up a copy of the book and hand it to your pastor. And I promise you, it will be a blessing to them.
Craig's new book, When Sheep Bite, is available now. To order, go to craigtowens.com.